Hi, I'm Chris, PT and assessor for Study Active.
And I'm Colin, PT and assessor for Study Active.
So we're going to have a little look at some tricep exercise. So the tricep, the muscles on the back of the arm. So we've got three, as the name suggests.
Yeah.
The third head, the long one, the inside one, that comes in and that lasts sort of 10, 15 degrees of extension. So we're going to look at some exercise to get all three heads and work them really, really well. I think I'm right in saying that you've seen some different variations of these, haven't you, really?
Yeah, lots of different variations. Standing and seated and...
Yeah, there's loads.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, we're going to use the floor. We're going to keep this really easy, really simple. When people do these ones and they stand up and do them, very often they go into hyperextension. They're doing all this sort of thing. The elbows are out to the side. They're risking injury on the shoulder. They're dumping into the lumbar spine, into the lower back. And it can be quite problematic. I like to keep things really simple, so I think we're just going to use the floor. We're going to do first with an EZ bar rather than a straight bar, because again, the angles for the wrist, it's kinder on the wrist. I like that expression. So we're going to use an EZ bar with a couple of plates on that one, and then we've got dumbbells, so we're going to show you a couple of dumbbell variations. These are safe, easy, basic, building up some strength for the back of the arm, for pushes, for dips, for press-ups. A lot of people are underdeveloped on the back of the arms, aren't they, really? So it helps to build up some strength, which will help with functional movements as well. So although it's an isolation exercise, it's got lots of benefits for functional movements later. Right, without further ado, I'll do a little demo, and then I'll pass across onto you. So we're going to use the floor. You can use a bench, but I quite like the floor with this one. We're going to find the weight, we're going to find the grip. It's going to be quite a close grip, so we're going to have our thumbs quite close together, they're even touching. I like them touching for this. I'm going to press that weight up nice and tall. I've got a neutral spine, I've got my legs bent, feet flat on the floor to look after my lower back. And the weight there is straight up. I'm going to bring it across at an angle, so I'm slightly out. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to lower that weight down to about my hairline. Mine's been heading backwards for a while, so I've got a long way to go. And then full extension at the top. So we bring it back under control. The thumbs touch the forehead and then all the way back up to the top. I'll do a couple silent. Walk around and have a look, Cole, so you understand this move. So the elbows squeeze in towards each other. They don't flare out. They stay in about the shoulder width or slightly under shoulder width apart. So they come in to get that full extension. And we have real control as we bring it down, as my thumbs just touch my hairline, which is further back on my head than I would like. To put it down, we just extend arms away, and that weight's down on the floor nice and safely. I don't need anybody with me. Then I'm going to roll to the side to get up. Okay, super. So make yourself nice and comfortable. I can pass the weight to you, or you can pick it up from the floor. Both are fine. Just watch your head as you come back. Make sure you're comfortable. That's it. And we're going to bring those hands in a little bit. So in, no. There we go. There and there. That's it. There you go.
All right. Okay.
That's it. And you'll find your balance as you lift. I'm just going to help you lift it to the top. That's it. Good. There we go. So neutral spine, legs bent, those hip flexors off. That's it. Good. Elbows squeeze in. So we're going to keep those elbows in. That's it. So keep the elbows squeezed in for me. That's good. That's it. Nice control. Super. Aim the thumbs for the hairline if you can. We just got a little bit more emphasis as we just take them back a little bit. We can see he's working hard there. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Exhale as we lift the weight as we come back up. Inhale as it comes down. Keep the core engaged. Have we got another one?
Last one.
Last one. Smashing my weight. Good set. What do you think of them?
I find it uncomfortable on my elbow.
A little bit uncomfortable on the elbow? Yeah. Well, in the joint, sort of the ligament or tendon type discomfort.
That might just be an issue I have, which I hadn't realised.
Yeah.
But I can feel it on the triceps.
Feel it on your triceps, yeah. Good exercise. I think if there's any discomfort in there, my suggestion would be that we just drop that exercise, that we don't do that
Try
and then
different
we build
variations.
it around the joint, find variations that
yeah.
suit your body better.
So if we try the dumbbells.
So we'll try the dumbbells. The problem with the barbell is those elbows are fixed, aren't they?
Yeah,
We're very much fixed in that plane of motion.
Yeah.
We've got much more flexibility when we move on to dumbbells. So let's have a little look at the dumbbells. That almost seems like it was set up for that, doesn't it? So put the dumbbells, right, there we go. I'll lie on the floor. I'll do a little demo first because these are a little bit different. The setup's the same. So we're going to lie back on the floor. The shoulders still come down, and we're going to bring those weights up the same as we did for the other one. So a little bit like a hammer curl, the dumbbells reach through. So again, we want them back from completely vertical, and we're going to bring them back to the sides of the head, so they brush the ears, and then full extension at the top. So they come back, they just brush the ears, full extension at the top. And because Colin mentioned about the elbow, let me just show you another version of this. Another way to hold them. So for this one then, we're just going to change the way we hold them, and we're going to hold the weights slightly differently. So same thing, there's vertical, we bring it back from vertical, and we lower those weights down to the ears, and then full extension up. So by changing the hand position, we change the torsion on the elbow. So slowly down, powerfully back up. And again, I'll pass the weight to you, make life easier. Try both grips, see how it feels for you. Yeah. As I say, you can do this one on the bench. It's quite nice to do it on the floor. There we go, your weight. And your weight, smashing, good. So have a go, see how it feels. That's it. Keep those elbows squeezed in, so they're inside of your shoulders. We don't want the elbows outside the shoulders, so we've got to rotate them in. That's it. So we just brush the ears, good. Keep the core engaged. That's it, good. So full extension. So we do want a full extension on this one. If you hyperextend your joints, then don't go before that. If you don't, you can go for full extension to get that third head to come in. That's it, good. Excellent. Ah, you stole them from me.
All right.
How did you find that?
Yeah, it's fine. I'd like to try the other one though.
Do you want to try a set with the other one? Let me pass them to you just because it's easier. It's awkward for the shoulders. I did it purely for the for the demo. So from there.
So there.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your weight. And again, your weight.
Okay.
Okay. Good. That's it. Squeeze the elbows in. So bring the elbows in as much as you can. So they stay. That's it. Inside the shoulders. That's it. Good. Nice and slowly down. Real control. And those weights can brush the ears. They can come in quite close. That's it. Good. Good. Another two, do you think? I can see you working here.
It's harder.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Can I steal them from you? My weights.
It's actually much harder.
Much harder.
And I could feel my triceps a lot more.
Yeah.
I prefer that one, the last one.
Right, the last version.
Yeah,
good. So
the first
see on the
two,
video,
I was feeling on my tendons.
Here. Right, on the tendons,
Yeah,
but here
whereas,
you felt more.
Yeah, more on the actual tricep.
Okay, so that's interesting. So for you then,
definitely
we would change on to that then if we were doing a program for you.
I've never tried that one before. I like that
All right,
one.
good, nice. And that's true of any exercise. If you find one that aggravates your joints, that doesn't feel very comfortable for you, and your body's sort of giving you a little bit of a nudge saying this doesn't fit me, change it. Find another variation, another way to work that muscle to support or build the joint. Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching.